Alright. What's up, everybody, and welcome back. BYUN is here in the top right side of Alcyon. And he's not scouting. Can you believe it? He does that almost every game. But he's going Command Center before Marine. Ooh, he's going to go for a quick factory. And no Reaper. He's up against Hero on the other side of the map. Now, Hero down here in the bottom left, representing Dragon Kaiser Gaming. BYUN is representing Shopify Rebellion. And this is the semi-finals ESL Asia 218. Now, what's funny is I saw a probe come down here on the minimap. So he checked for the proxy barracks location down here. And then he kind of checked up. Did he check up here as well? I'm not sure if he did. Wait. It's really hard on this map to see where he scouted and where he hasn't scouted. Did Hero check? I think he checked down here. Anyways, he's got the Reaper wall off. He's going Stalker first. Whoa. What is this? What is this? Stalker first? Hero. 2 Stalkers before Tech. So because he's playing blind and a lot of people do all-ins on this map with Cyclones, I think he's just going to be building a bunch of Stalkers to be safe. Problem is you don't get a lot of scouting with that. And I mean, BYUN, it appears is just going to be going for a mine drop. Ah! The Robo starts up behind this. Okay, so this has come back into favor recently. Hero's going to probably get an early Prism out. I prefer Observer first, I think, is the better opening. But we'll see. And he's going to go straight for a 3rd Stalker. So he's just basically saying, look, if I don't scout, I could be really, really greedy, probe up super duper hard, get a very efficient opening, get vision with the observers, take a 3rd base, and then play it up from there. Multiple people in my Twitch chat confused about what tournament this is from. So just in case anyone watching on YouTube is as well, there are weekly cups. They're all numbered. So ESL Asia 218 is the 218th weekly. So it's been 4 years now, right? 4 years, started in 2020, the weekly cups. And yeah, they became more important, got more prize money during COVID because everything was online. So they said, hey, let's make these weekly cups worth a lot more money and stuff. It's kind of a very fun time for it. And even though it's downscaled a little bit in terms of prize money and importance, the best of 3 semis now, whereas it was best of 5 semis back then, still a very valuable way to get those points towards the World Championship spots, which is going to be later in the year in Riyadh. Got 4 gases now up and mining by 4 minutes. This is a great economy start. 5 Stalkers already as well. A Widow Mine drop. Going to catch those Stalkers out of position. Remember, there's no blink, so this could do some big damage. Stalker beats the Marine in the middle of the map. But these probes... Oh, did they pull in time? Just in time. Oh, he actually picked up the Widow Mine on the right and saved it. I feel like those probes on the right side were a little clumped up. Oh, you gotta... No! Hero! Hero! Why? Oh, rule 101 of playing Pro Terrans is do not give them multiple targets in range of the Widow Mine. If you give them multiple targets, they can keep changing targets to stop it from firing and wait until you bring something more valuable back in here. Even there, BYUN could have just killed that probe, I think. Maybe he pulled it back just barely in time. Hero. Unnecessary risks do get punished with a lot of mining time and 5 probes. It's not game-ending damage, but not the start that he was looking for. Raven is already out. It's heading down the left side of the map for auto turret harass. And remember, you've got Colossus, but you've got no Twilight. You've got no Forge. You just got a couple gateways and a Colossus with range. Now, you could blink and take out that tank. That guy's sitting out very exposed. Definitely worth. Look at the way he spreads forward. Nice. Oh! He doesn't have blink, does he? I forgot. No blink means he can't take it out. Raven kills an observer. And the 3rd base up front. It's a bad start for Hero. And when it rains, it shines. Normally, Hero is known, you know, things can spiral his way very quickly. They can spiral away from him very quickly in this matchup. That being said, he's also, you know, if anyone knows how to stall it out and just hang on with raw micro prowess, it's going to be him. Shield Battery at the 3rd, 2 Sentry, 2nd Colossus, and Extended Thermal Lance coming in. If I were in his spot, I'd probably go Twilight now to try and get charge. But I would skip the Forge. Because I don't think you can afford both while constantly warping in units, which you need simply to survive. Raven on the left has a bit of energy. The Observer's set up on top of it. We've got another Observer out front that should see this army coming. Another Marine kill in the middle of the map. That's always a good start. Raven rejoining the army. Uh-oh. Raven rejoining the army. Army has to move forward right now for Hero so we can try to intercept these guys and slow them down. But look at this. Observer's dead. Oh, the Raven. He knows where it is. He's moving back just to kill the Observer. Nice catch by BYUN. Siege tank does get caught up there on the tower. Oh, but those tank shots get rid of all the sentries. Look at the units lost tab. BYUN does go a bit deep there. The Colossus can slow things down, but losing 3 sentries is a disaster. 2 observers, 3 sentries, 4 stalkers for what? A tank and a few widow mines? Disastrous start. Another stalker falls there as well. The Colossus heavily damaged. 8 marine drop with stim. Snakes around the right side. He's going to try and get inside the main base. Double forge goes... Double forge and blink? Okay. So basically, guys, Hero is doing a kind of smart move where he's saying, I am so far behind, but I think BYUN's going to macro and just harass. So if I just get blink and go really greedy into double upgrades in a 4th base, maybe I can just barely defend with a few units. And then I'll get away with this greed, and then I'll be back in the game 3 or 4 minutes from now. We just need to hope he doesn't push the front during this, because if he commits to literally anything, a strong sneeze will knock me out of this game. And that's exactly what BYUN does. He sneezes on the natural, and that is a big problem for Hero. Battery overcharge goes down. The Robo Bay is going to fall. Oh, man. Robo depowered. Robo Bay gone. Nice Colossus micro with the Prism. Stalkers and the Colossus on the right side will finally clean those tanks up, but not before so much damage is done. Oh, no! Stim Marines in the main. Quick reaction for Hero. He does pull his probes away. Colossus clean up the tanks. At least he doesn't lose that many probes. Just mining time, 1 probe and 1 shield battery. Great response by Hero, considering that could have been a lot worse. It was terrible, but it could have been worse, which is a funny thing to say, but it's absolutely accurate in this scenario. These guys are going to drop. Battery does keep the probes alive. It even saves them with the Prism. Ooh, Hero pulling out his fancy tricks. Any other Protoss player would be tilted right now. Hero's like, see, it's a great idea. I've got one halfway done. Blink's almost ready. Some would have said that was insanely greedy doing those things at that moment when I had no units other than 3 Colossus. But I'm alive, aren't I? And I would kind of begrudgingly go, I guess you could argue it was the right decision. I still don't like it in theory. But the supply's looking kind of okay. Oh, he's losing a lot of stalkers here. Marine redrop in the main base. Shield battery again. But you know what? Stalker's there. Blink's ready now. But a few of these probes get focused down. BYUN getting 6 probes. Nice play. Dude, what a crazy game this has been. Hero has got a 4th on the way, though. He's got 1-1 upgrades almost finished. 3 Colossus and 2 Immortals out, as well as 2 Sentries gathering that energy. I'm very impressed that Hero is alive. But do you guys remember... Actually, wasn't it this same map? Or was it a different map where at Katowice there was a Q-verse... No, it was on a hard lead. Q-verse Hero on hard lead from Katowice was a banger. Man, it was like... He looked pretty dead at multiple points, and he came back and won that game. Doing a classic Hero comeback. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm saying it's potentially possible. There is some chance of him getting back in this game. Does lose the Prism, though. Nice snatch there. Nice snatch. That sounds kind of nasty. Anyways, a couple of probes do get taken out. Slow Zealot's going to go after that. No focus fire on the probes after the first few. Oh, there we go. And he brings it up to 4 probe kills. The Raven on 7 kills. Marine Marauder Ghost gathering. The Viking count is a problem as well. There's 6 Vikings about to be 8, and you've got Ghosts, and +2 weapons, and a 4th command center, not to mention 8 racks. So BYUN is prepared for late game. 2-2 has started. Yeah, there's a few more gateways slowly kind of transforming into warp gates, but it's not a big number. BYUN is actually very well set up for the next stage. Raven does get itself no more kills. Great pull away for Hero. Hero's reaction speed is great. You can see his average APM is not that high. But his ability to just handle chaos is incredible. Stalker blinks back. Ship weapons is on the way. A few more tech labs coming in on those barracks. Concussive is done. BYUN's in a great position. This next 30 seconds is key. Hero needs to stop probing and just defend. He's going above 80 probes. I've never seen Hero go this high in economy in this matchup. Very rarely. Not since the 2019, 2020, maybe 2021 against Maru. Maybe a little bit in 2022 as well. It's been years since I've seen him go above 80 workers in this matchup. Most Koreans stop at 73, 75, 78 at the most. Does get knocked back down to 79, so he was just preparing for future losses, I guess. Auto turret's going to come in once more. And battery does help out a little bit, but gets himself a probe and a second one. Oh, almost gets a third as well. Stalker's up there, going to poke around. Gets himself a Viking without losing a Stalker. Well done. Extra Immortal is building, but remember, he's only on one Robo. 2 upgrades are finishing. Going to help out Hero a lot. Hero's almost maxed. If Hero can finish maxing, that'll be good, but he's making Stalkers right now. I have to question that. No Disruptors. He's making a max of Stalkers, Zealot. Few Immortals, few Colossus, 2 Sentries. BYUN has a very good EMP-based army there. He is down in upgrades by 2, though. 3-3 starts up. If you can force him to stim and keep him back, that's really nice. 5 medevacs will eventually heal that army. But I say eventually for a reason. It's because it's not going to happen instantly. Stalkers get some good shots on the Vikings. Vikings do wound one of the Colossi. 5th base, gold base is up. 5 more gateways are building. If Hero transitions into 2 more Robos right now, he has a big window to make it work before the libs are out. But look at that. Vikings get a Colossus. They're heavily wounded, but not dying. Hero is so good with his army usage. Raven gets F2'd back. Looks like we're done with using the Raven for this game. Oh, he blinks after him. Gets an EMP. Gets a second EMP. Oh, sorry, second Ghost, I just call them EMP now. He kills the EMP. I only call them Ghosts when they're against Zerg. Maybe I should just call them Snipe when it's against Zerg, since that's the main ability they use there. Stalker, Colossus, Zealot, Archon coming into the match. 5th Command Center floating out to the left. Big SCV pool. Big SCV pool. No Prism on the front. There's no way to reinforce, but my god, those SCVs melt! The Bio pulling away from the Colossus, though. The Colossus are gone. It's Bio Ghost up against Immortal Archon Stalker. He does pull back for now, does BYUN. It's a close fight. I think Hero needs to get out of here, though. You don't want to keep fighting here now that you've lost all your splash damage. Even more SCVs are being pulled. If he could have done a quick recall, that would have been awesome. Prism does do some pickups to save a few of these units. Hero needs to get out and make splash damage. He's not making splash damage. He's trying to win because the army's overstimmed. Oh, he's going to try and win by making the army overstim itself. He's just going Mass Archon Zealot. Oh, Hero. I mean, great decisiveness. Great decisiveness. But remember, no Colossus, no Storm, no Disruptors, 1 Robo. He is super committed. If his 3-3 was done, I'd believe a little bit more. Without 3-3, it's going to be hard to break through. That's a big bio ball. BYUN is up 25 army supply right now. A lot of the Immortal Archon gets stuck behind. He forces the stim, runs away. So this is Hero's play. He's like, I'm going to force stims, run away. Force stims, run away. And then if you chase me, I might turn and fight you when I've got the concave. But the stim wears off again. And BYUN is realizing, okay, you're trying to wear me down. He needs to build medevacs. He's building 4 medevacs right now. He does not have the energy regen upgrade. He needs to get that. But he hasn't really found the cash for the fusion core. There we go. Advanced ballistic starts up. So he's going to go that first. Plus 2 ship weapons is almost done. Second Robo Bay goes down now. It's too late for that. At this stage, as Hero, if he wants to play into second Robo Bay, he'd be better off going Storm Tempest. If he starts Storm and goes triple Stargate Fleet Beacon, it's actually a much stronger transition. Because he's already overcommitted to an attack, hasn't found the mark, which has given BYUN time to get up lib range and multiple starports. Hero's going to need to back off right now. Oh god, that's a lot of bio, man! The Prism can only save so many of these Immortals. That is a big, big fight. No, splash damage to be heard of from Hero. And that's going to cost him big time. Oh, that is just so much bio. Even though BYUN lost a lot of workers earlier, he replaced it with more army. Stalkers, I don't think, can deal with this. That bio is so efficient. Even with the medevacs out of juice, there's not enough firepower in this force for Hero. He's trying to build 2 Colossus right now. He's got 3-3 upgrades, but BYUN's on 3-2. So BYUN is perfectly fine with the upgrade situation. There is an orbital exposed here that Hero still has not found as well. The fact that BYUN's getting away with that mining on top of everything else is a disaster for Hero. Oh, he jumps on the ghosts. Oh, that's cute. Gets 3 ghosts on the rally. Going to catch a Widow Mine or 2 as well, but it's such a small force. He needs to get them out of here. Zealots get left behind. Stalkers abandoned to the left. Prism tries to go right, but great starter step for BYUN. Catches the Prism. So there are 2 Colossus. He built another Robo Bay. Didn't he start with Robo Bay this game, guys? Oh, he lost it earlier. It got sniped, didn't it? Ah, that's why he had to rebuild it. At least he already has extended thermal lance, though. Ooh, Zealots coming forward. Bio, Mine, Marauder, Viking coming in. Here we go. Medevac's trying to pull back right now. We've got the Bio hanging out. The Stalker, Zealot, Sentry, Colossus trying to come forward, trying to deal with this. The Bio catches the Stalker flank on the top left. The last Colossus. Oh no, there's still 2 back there. Battery overcharge keeping them alive. Hero's still got a massive worker count, 90 workers, man. That is an insane amount of economy, but he just doesn't have a big army right now. The Desperation sentries have been warped in, and you know that is a big problem. Five Colossus, well, 4 Colossus about to be out, with no more healing left. Stalkers do turn to push back the Vikings, but BYUN's got the forward position. Gold base has to be given up. Hero is bleeding out way too many units. I do feel like if Dark Templar maybe got in, maybe it could have distracted BYUN enough. Third base has been wide open to Zealots for a while, as has this 5th base on the left side. But now Hero, he's finally building Disruptors. Yeah, maybe an earlier Storm. I do think Storm Tempest would have been good, simply because I thought there would be a Lib transition. But because there was so much fighting, the Lib transition only comes in now very, very late. But BYUN's already in such a good position, it's amazing. The Stalker's actually doing some good focus fire. Most of the Libs go down. All of them go down. Great starter step on the Colossus, but one of them will fall to the Marauder Viking. Oh my gosh, it barely survives. Battery overcharge is back up as well. BYUN's going to be careful not to get sandwiched, but no, Zealot Warpins on the right side, and he does get on top of that base. And that's the last real bastion of Hero's economy, the most important part there. And it's, yeah, he's got nothing. As long as BYUN doesn't take a giant disruptor right now, this should be a finishing blow. Vikings taking out the last Colossus. There's so little left to deal with it. And a 12,000 resource lost advantage tells us everything we need to know about this game. The timing attack for Hero, it was brave. It could have been powerful. But without having in any splash damage in the back, we saw that after that first fight, it may have been better for Hero to simply transition and probe up. He killed a lot of workers, had BYUN on the back foot, but he wasn't able to finish it off. All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We've got ourselves our very interesting game 2. BYUN has gone for a proxy. Wait, what? Proxy barracks against 2-gate. Okay, so Hero's going to rally some Zealots and then something else? Are we proxying a Cybercore here? No, he's looking for the barracks. Oh! Does he find it? He's going to find it. He's going to find it. Oh, this proxy barracks location has come back in favor because no one was doing it for so long because the Protoss always checked here. But because of that, I was saying this the other day, Protoss stopped checking this spot. Oh, he gets to the inside. Oh, Hero's not happy about that. But he comes back. He comes back. Oh, can you reach him? Oh! And that is a game of StarCraft. All right, well, that was definitely one of the games of all time. BYUN works desperately hard to secure Game 1, despite being way ahead in the early game. Game 2, he leaves after having his barracks denied at 99% complete. If your barracks SCV gets killed and it's just started, you can kind of just cancel it and rebuild at home, and it's not that big of a deal, but if they kill it like right when you're at 99% and you were convinced it was about to finish and you've got the money saved for the orbital, you're about to start your orbital, and suddenly you can't make orbital at home, you have to cancel the barracks and make like a command center and a barracks center. It's a terrible opening. And he would have been massively behind. So BYUN took a big risk and he got punished. I would have loved to see what Hero did with the proxy gates if that game went on. But, I mean, you can pretty much guarantee it was over. The proxy gates would have rallied Zealots in, and there's no barracks at home, so you're going to literally die to the first 2 Zealots. Pig, why didn't you analyze that replay? I think there was a lot to learn there. It was really interesting. Oh, yeah? So each time when the SCV is building a building, you're going to notice it randomly moves to different positions on the building. So you notice he's on the left, and then he might move to the right. And BYUN did a little bit of the micro, I think, where you hop off and you hop on and you hope he floats to the other side so the probe can't attack him for a few seconds, and then you get some extra build time, but he got a little unlucky. It moved to an inaccessible spot at the end, and he lost it. Very exciting. It's pretty much the peak of StarCraft strategy. Nexus goes down on the other side of the map. Hero's going for a pylon after that. Of course, Cybercore went down beforehand. Solid opening for Hero this game, and it looks like High Ground Command Center was the plan. It still is the plan. Oh my god, he's delaying it so long to try and surprise him. If Hero just went back up that ramp, he would have seen. But now he's kind of worrying. Okay, so BYUN is basically trying to make him think it might be like a proxy Marauder or something. But look, he dodges the Reaper. Oh, Hero's ahead of the game. Beyond the game. Man, this guy is basically a World Cyber Games 2012 soundtrack right now. He's absolutely beyond the game. He's beyond the game. Okay, guys, so this is what we call a spike pylon. A spike pylon is where you build it to block an add-on. However, in this scenario, it's not going to block an add-on. This is actually a spike pylon with an extra purpose, which is he wants to see if these buildings swap. And then he changes his mind and cancels it, realizing that's too much money to waste on seeing that. Okay. Not my favorite move from Hero. What can I say? Still hasn't got tech started. Okay, Robo. He's going to go Robo first again. I do like Robo first. I think Robo first is actually quite good. Oh. Hello, Mr. Reaper. What? The Reaper just got launched. Oh my god, the Stalker denied the SCV. Okay, he didn't actually kill the SCV. Why is he running away? Oh, because the Cyclone's about to come out. Good call, good call. But he delays that, kills the Reaper. That being said, BYUN knows about the Robo. So Robo is both exceptionally safe and you can do this. Guys, the only person who's done this timing in the last 4 or 5 years is Nice. This is the old 3-gate Stalker Prism. So you drop a bunch of Stalkers in, you warp in a bunch of Zealots, and you try to just kill a ton of stuff. Unfortunately, Cyclones are very good against this. Luckily, though, there's only one Cyclone, but if he builds a tank, which it looks like he's got the exact correct money for in a second, 150 minerals. No, he's swapping. Yeah, this could be a really successful timing. If he can kill the Cyclone early, this could go amazingly well for Hero, but Hero is attacking with a probe and 3 Stalkers for some reason. Okay, I guess he... Oh, he misses... Oh, no. Oh, he might get trapped. If he gets trapped by the Cyclone, that could be big. That could be big. BYUN, he's got Marines and SCVs fighting. He's got a medevac coming in. Oh, he's trapped. He's trapped. Hero gets a kill or 2, but now he's trapped. Oh, this is really bad. He's going to lose 2 Stalkers. Oh, almost loses 3. Honestly, this timing's shut down. He needs to just probe up and take a 3rd. Hero should no longer commit to this timing. Probe. Please build probes. Please build probes, Hero. Okay, Hero's building 2 shield batteries. He's trying to probe up. And he's got to just warp in Stalkers defensively and just macro right now. He's going to have a little bit of supply free. He's not probing at the moment. Oh my god. Hero. If he warps in on the front, he's in big doo-doo because he doesn't have that many units. Tank's almost out. Oh god, he's going to warp in Zealots as this drop hits him. Or is he? He has some Stalkers. Oh no, he warped in 3 Stalkers defensively, but he was out of position a little. Okay, he does shut down the drop, loses 3 probes, not too bad. Stalker drop for him, kills 4 SCVs. Starts killing Marines as well. Oh, those SCVs are so damaged. Just a little bit of focus fire would have been very nice there. Not the best pickup micro. Does get 5 SCVs, many more wounded. If he can get back in there later, that will be big. Stalkers on the defense, a little slow to deal with BYUN's drop. This is the sort of messy StarCraft you expect when Hero and BYUN are fighting. These are 2 players whose chill factor is 0. They both play like a bunch of the sweatiest nerds ever. Marines do get cleaned up, but the drop survived. The Prism just F2'd home! He just F2'd the Prism back. That's why he went straight through the Marines, because he was busy defending this. But 4 probes end up going down. 10 probes in total have died this game. And remember, he wasn't even building workers to begin with. Oh, that first 3 Stalker pressure got him in huge trouble. That got him in huge, huge trouble. Okay, so BYUN takes the lead. Wait. BYUN's going Cloaked Banshees. Did we see this? Oh, we did. I don't think continuing with Cloaked Banshees after it's scouted is the greatest idea, but I guess it forces observers and Stalkers to be on the defensive, so it's not useless. 3rd Command Center goes down behind it into 2nd Barracks, so a macro build out of BYUN. He is supply blocked on 70 quite badly. That's right, an Immortal. Oh my god, he's got an Immortal Zealot drop. He's going to go after the Siege Tank. Immortal Zealot drop comes in. The Immortal trying to get that Siege Tank, but great micro by BYUN. As long as BYUN keeps the tank moving, he can get out of there. Oh, the Immortal goes down! Hero redrops the Immortal there. He's so committed right now. Oh my god, he loses his Prism as well! And there's a redrop on the other side, killing the battery and getting back to safety. BYUN is all over Hero right now. He is running rampant, and honestly, it feels like Hero is just this. He's so chaotic in his gameplay. It's just like, man, I really, if I was a Zel Naga kind of god type character, I would take Showtime. Oh, drop does go down. First good catch for Hero. I would take Showtime and I would just splice him into Hero in moments like this, where I'm like, you just need to defend and chill and like calm the game down for a few minutes. And then there's times when I want to take Showtime's games and I want to like splice Hero into him. If I could just basically, yeah, if we could, wait, what's the name of Godric the Grafted? Yeah, we want Showro the Grafted. It's Showtime and Hero. Bottom half, I don't know, Showtime's massive quads and top half Hero's chaotic hands. and you put those two players together, I feel like you might have the perfect Protoss player. But Hero right now finds himself on the back foot again. 2 base against 2 base, trying to go charge with no Psy Storm. If he had Psy Storm, I'd believe the 2 base Storm off Robo First is one of the best openings in PvT. It's a build that's very popular for a while there. I don't know how popular it is in the last month or two, but it was really popular last year and earlier this year, and I think that's one of the best, but in this case, it's just Immortals, Zealots coming in. Chat saying, wouldn't Max be a better choice rather than Hero Time? Well, the problem is, I don't know if Max is better at chaotic intuitive aggression than Hero, even though his micro is more consistent. And I don't think he's necessarily better at defending than Showtime. Max is just more of the whole package, whereas I feel like Hero has his crazy attack stats maxed, and Showtime has his stalwart defense stats maxed. So if you could combine those two, it would be pretty amazing. BYUN's got his 3rd up. This is a cool build for BYUN, by the way. He's gone double upgrades as well. So you know you're up against a big economy play. You know you're way behind. As Hero, it's all about finding an asymmetric comeback right now. And Storm Drop plus Immortal Charge, not a bad way to try. If BYUN tries to do a push in the next pre-10 minutes, I actually think it could be really... Or even pre-11 minutes, maybe. It could be good. But if BYUN just chills, does a bit of drop harass, builds a 4th command center, it's going to be so hard. Because Hero has 7 workers on his 3rd. He's only on 47 probes right now. He's already... Oh my god, he mined out 2 of his middle patches already. Oh, no, actually, that's kind of normal. We're already at 9 minutes in this game, aren't we? So much has already happened. So much has already happened in this game. Storm Drop is not ready just yet. There's 2 High Templar in the Prism, 2 outside of it. I like that mix. You don't want to put all High Templar in the Prism. Oh, look at this. BYUN's going to slowly move some tanks forward just to give him a little bit of extra reach. Good choice. Zealot tries to get in the 3rd. Oh, it's a big attack. He's just going to bust. Hero's going for it right here, right now. Beautiful pre-spread, though. You cannot get anything done. BYUN is rock solid. Storms don't do much against Bio that's pre-spread with the tanks covering it. Oh, the Bio walked back into the Storm. A little cocky there. The Immortal goes down. The Archon's trying to morph. Prism is falling back. My gosh. That is a lot of Terran firepower. And attacking into a pre-spread Terran that knew what was coming was about the worst case. The only way Hero was getting back in this game, like I said, is if BYUN pushed out into him and Hero ambushed him. Catches the Widow Mines unburrowed, catches the Bio clumped for the first few Storms. Storm is a game-changing ability, but the moment a Terran spreads their units out before the fight starts, this Storm becomes crap. Hero now pulling back, licking his wounds, saying, I can get back in this. I think BYUN scans, sees the 3rd, is like, there is no way I'm giving you the time, mate. I am on the warpath. I am coming across this map, and I want to get to that grand finals. Marine Marauder coming forwards. Stalker's trying to pull to the left. We've got some more Zealots warping in. Probes coming forward. Oh god, get out, Hero. I mean, he just doesn't even have Storm. The EMP lands on the High Templar. They didn't even quite have Storm energy yet. What are you going to do, mate? There's just such a big rally. There's 4 command centers up behind this. And BYUN can micro all day. I can dance all day. And I'm still headshotting Zealots. And I'm still headshotting them. He's fixing bayonets. His knife's out so he can run faster. And Hero right now basically is at the point where, I don't know about you guys, but from what I've seen of most players on the ladder, this is where the Protoss player accuses the Terran of hacking and points out that stim A move, no micro is BS and Imba. I think those are the 2 things that we usually start to see from the Protoss in this scenario. Honestly, cool opening for Hero, but just unfortunate that the Cyclones and the Marines moved out here, loses 2 of his early Stalkers, and obviously from then on, the Cyclone Marine drop caused a big distraction. His own harassment didn't kill quite as many SCVs as it could have. And the follow-up attacks just didn't find it. The Immortal Prism attack was really cute. We saw Maru die to a random Immortal attack from Cyan at Katowice. There's always a chance of that stuff working. But just was not quite well executed enough. Oh my god, he just lost the Prism with 3 Zealots inside. I mean, you could just GG now, Hero, I think, right? I mean, Storm, we always believe in Storm. The trick is he needs to spread High Templar out and, like, ambush him. He needs to get a Storm on him somehow right now. Hero is... If he brings this game back, obviously people have told me apparently Grand Wizard isn't a good title. Apparently Champion God, we can call him? I don't know. God Champion of Protoss. Stalkers on the south. Oh, Flanking Storm, that's what I was talking about, but unfortunately he showed his hand with the Stalkers. If he walked forward with the High Templar and that was the first thing BYUN saw, he might have done it. Spreading High Templar out? You mean Hero has to not F2, says chat? Yeah. I know, kind of a wild assertion. You can see he's kind of looking for it, though. Prism's down south, High Templar spread up here. He's trying to get to Colossus, but it's on one robo. I mean, BYUN is super max. He needs to push. He's so far ahead. BYUN should pre-spread. Oh my god, if he sieges his tanks, he's going to block his bio! But it doesn't matter if you shoot down the Prism and EMP every High Templar before they get in storm range. Oh my god, I'm like, why is BYUN shoving in a clump and walling in his bio with his siege tanks? This is a bad push. BYUN says, mate, I have 10,000 damage in this army and 14 EMPs. There's literally no way I can lose. Well played by BYUN. Really clean series outside of his proxy barracks getting scouted. To me, that almost feels like a 2-0, even though the score ends up being 2-1. GG, well played, BYUN.